Yo, what's your favorite manga of all time?
Oh, Kagura Bachi.
What's your favorite anime of all time?
Kagura Bachi.
What's your favorite main character of all time?
It's probably Kagura Bachi.
What's your favorite romance of all time?
Dude, has to be Kagura Bachi.
What's your favorite waifu of all time?
Kagura Bachi. Do I really need to talk about it as a whole? I'm sure you guys heard a lot about it over the past week, and yeah, it's taken the anime and manga community by a storm, and that's partially because of people just joking around, right? Because personally, yes, the first chapter was amazing. It was really good with art and action and introduction to the character and the antagonist and the world as a whole, right? And that's just the first chapter, and I know in the coming chapters it's gonna get better. And what I really want to talk about now though is this interview that was circulating around the internet about the Kagura Bachi, the author, right? There was this interview that was circling around, and apparently it's fake. And I believe the interview went ahead and it was basically asking the author about his immediate success and how does he feel about it. And I remember him he replies, the fake reply saying he's a bit stressed, and he's asked questions about has he received any backlash or any appreciation letters, and yes, he said so, he did receive letters and all that sort, all those good things. And it felt so wholeheartedly true, but now that I've been looking into it and I've heard others talk about it, it's apparently fake. And honestly, I'm not shocked, because there are a lot of evil people in this world, and the internet is a cruel place. You can never know what's true or not, right? If you have people out here faking personalities and all that sort. So apparently the interview is fake, but let's brush it aside, because even if it's fake or not, guys, the attention Kagura Bachi has been getting, guys, can be a double-edged sword. It can be good and it can be bad. One of the worst things about, or one of the good or bad things about becoming a mangaka, what I personally think, it's success. It's much better when you're having slow progress other than fast. Trust me on this. Slow progress is better than fast progress. When you have a slow build up, your name is not really out there, little expectations are placed against you, it's much easier for you to take your time to actually put more time into your work, right? I've seen that with one of my favorite authors, Blackclover Yuki Tabata. His work was really rough in the first parts. It was a fast-paced manga. He had to incorporate a lot of other shonen tropes and other things to make it where he is now. He had a very slow startup, even in the anime. It was really bad. Animation inconsistent, all that sort. He had a very, very bad slow startup, and because of that, it didn't really get much attention and so forth. And I've talked to you guys about it, and I've said that actually was a good thing to Black Clover, that he had a slow startup and all that sort. Because, you know, later on, when it starts to actually get more popularized, people get to appreciate what made Black Clover good, right? So now with Kagura Bachi, as it stands with that, this attention that he has gotten, just one chapter, guys, can lead to something very bad, right? In the sense where it can actually, whether or not it's true, it can actually put a bit of stress on the author for him to wanting to put more pressure on him, that hey, you know, it's more, you know, you will have to speed up your success even more because people are looking, people are interested in your work quicker than you would ever think they would be. So now there is more pressure placed on him. Now that the interview is confirmed to be true, I don't know if the author does feel this way, but let's just say he does feel that way. He feels pressured and kind of anxious about this success that he has been getting over the first chapter. That can actually be good and bad, like I said. And the good part now is that some people, pressure can allow them to put more into their work and make something good of it, right? Pressure can allow people to make some of the biggest and brightest diamonds, right? I've seen that pressure can build diamonds as you know it, and pressure can also bursts and make things overload and make things more difficult. So it all depends on what the author and how he internalizes success. onto the story. It all depends. So yeah, guys, the attention that Kagura Bachi has been getting is a double-edged sword, and I really do hope that it is in the favor of the author and that it can actually be of good to the story, and we can get more popularized and a better. And we're gonna be watching it. I've known everybody who has watched the first chapter or read the first chapter are gonna keep reading it and see what it brings to the table, because I do believe Kagura Bachi, it just gives off that energy that it's going places. It's going places, guys. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Tune in, guys. But honestly, the attention that Kagura Bachi is getting has kind of made me anxious, but at the same time, I'm kind of there's two sides to it, guys. So yeah, without further ado, guys, that's what I feel about this Kagura Bachi situation. And if you agree with anything I have to say or disagree, leave in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe for more anime content, mostly blackclover. That's what I talk about on here, but I do talk about other content on here every now and then. So without further ado, guys, take care of yourselves. See you in another one.